Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're all having a great day. Today we are going to make something fabulous. It's summertime's coming, everybody loves ice cream, but ice cream is not so friendly to the menopausal woman, and I personally think that our children of today could use a little more nutrition versus fast food in their diet. So I am going to show you, I've done a banana ice cream video before with my food processor. Now if you don't have a very good mix blender like this is a Vitamix. A Blendtec will do the same thing for you, but if you don't have one, I highly suggest you use your food processor, and while it's blending you hold it so that it stays on the counter. I'm going to use my Vitamix because it is built to make things like this. But it does need a little help with its pusher for this recipe. Alright, so this is going to be, it's very easy. I'm telling you, this is so fabulous, this recipe. I absolutely am in love with it. So let's get started. I am going to take about 2 frozen bananas. I just chopped my bananas up and put them in a baggie in the freezer. I'm going to put about 2, so that means I have to do about 12 pieces because I cut my banana up into 6 pieces for it to freeze them. So I know that that is how many pieces I need. Okay, so there I have 2 frozen bananas. And this is going to be a little loud, but we're going to do it. Okay, to it I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of organic almond butter. I don't normally buy crunchy. I accidentally grabbed the crunchy, but it is unsalted and there's nothing else in here except for almonds. So I'm going to take about 1 tablespoon of almond butter and just throw it in there. This is probably the best, I'm telling you. Okay, so 2 frozen bananas, 1 tablespoon of almond butter. You're going to do about 2 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons, maybe 1/4 cup the most, of your liquid. I'm using cashew milk, but normally I would use almond milk because whatever butter I'm using in there, I match it up with the milk. So let's start out with about 2 tablespoons. Then I'm going to take some pure vanilla powder. Yes, you can use vanilla extract. I'm not using it because of my hives. Alcohol is one thing that aggravates hives, so I am avoiding all added alcohol. So I am using the pure vanilla powder, which is very good, I might add. You can also use vanilla bean paste. I actually prefer the powder or the paste over the liquid. So I'm going to do about 1 teaspoon, and I'm a little short there, so I am going to open my new one. And you buy this at your grocery store. You can sometimes find this at TJ Maxx for much less. The powder is just wonderful. If you've never tried the powder, you must. So I'm going to put about 1 teaspoon, maybe 1.25 teaspoons of vanilla in there because I do like a lot of vanilla. And now what I'm going to do, this is going to be very loud, but I may leave it running because I need to show you how you need to work it. Now if you have a food processor, it would be a little bit different. You would stop the machine, push the bananas down, restart it. With the Vitamix, it does come with a little grinder. So I am going to start it up. It's going to be very loud, my friends. Push, push, push. So it has its own pusher so that you can get the bananas worked into the blade. Started out with very little milk. This is where you will add a little bit more milk. So now we're going to do about 1/2 tablespoon. You don't want to do too much because too much will make it into a smoothie, and you don't want a smoothie. You want ice cream. Okay, we're going to start her up. Mix it around again. Keep pushing down, or if you're using a food processor, push the bananas. Okay. Now that has made the consistency that I'm looking for. So now I'm going to add my chocolate chips in. I use the Enjoy Life ones, the dark chocolate. It's dairy, nut, soy free. And I also have some 100% cacao, and this is free from everything, wheat, gluten. I'm going to take about 1 tablespoon of those. Okay, and I'm just going to throw them into the blender. Get them in there. Push them down into the ice cream. And we're going to blend those. Okay, now make sure you have yourself a nice little cup or something. I'm going to use this glass coffee cup so you can see how nice this ice cream looks. And let me get my, I love to use my little frosting spatula. All right, so I'm going to make sure that the ice cream is not dripping all over the counter. And yes, I licked that. I love it. Oh, this is so good. Okay, so when you look into your blender, this is what it will look like. Okay, it's very thick, like soft serve ice cream. Okay, now I'm going to take it. I'm going to spoon it into my cup here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful soft serve. Who needs Mr. Softy with all his preservatives and Vaseline and whatever else they stick into that ice cream that they call ice cream? All right, so make sure we get it all. I like this thing the most because it's flexible, and it just gets in between the blades and it gets all my ice cream. Nothing is wasted because I love it all. I don't want any left behind. Someone left me a comment because I posted this on Instagram. I made it for myself yesterday, and or a couple days ago. And someone asked me, does everything taste like banana? I promise you, it does not. If you flavor this, the banana almost gets lost in it. This tastes just like almond chocolate chip ice cream to me. You could add almond flavoring to it, but I don't like that. Okay, now I take just a few chocolate chips. I have to make sure I find that so my girl doesn't eat it. And you just sprinkle them on. And you have the most beautiful banana almond butter ice cream, chocolate chip. Chocolate chip, let's call it chocolate chip banana almond ice cream. That's what we'll call it. This is gorgeous. Now, of course, if you're making this as a dessert, you're not going to want to eat the whole thing. You're going to want to half it because it can be a lot of calories. But if you're eating whole foods, I don't know how to stress this. If you're eating whole foods, first of all, they fill you, you stay full. And another thing is, you don't have to really worry about the calories because you're eating wholesome foods that are nourishing your body. And because they're full of fiber and nutrients, they stay and keep you satisfied. So this for me, now this is my lunch because I don't feel like eating anything else. I just want this. So it's about maybe 320 calories, a little less. But it's just fabulous. So I had this for lunch, and I'll tell you, there's so much good stuff in here. There's healthy fats, there's fiber, potassium, the cacao, which is so good for your heart. I'm full for hours from this. So let's just shut up and taste it for you all. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, you must try this. You know, if you have a child that is allergic to nuts or any kind of preservative, or, I mean, this is gluten-free because my chips are gluten-free, my peanut butter is gluten-free. So, I mean, it's just a fabulous, healthy meal. Any kid would love this. I actually cannot wait to see my great-nephew, Jace, who will be home in July. He'll be home for me. He'll be here in July. I can't wait. We're going to celebrate his birthday because his birthday is June 6th and my mother's is July 6th. So we celebrate my mother's birthday every July, and I can't wait to make this for the baby. I can't wait. And you know, if you have of course, if you don't like bananas, there's no other way to make this. So there's just no other way to make this. It's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. Give it a go. Experiment. You could put cashew butter in this, cashew milk. You could sprinkle some chopped cashews on top of it. You could put the chocolate chips in. It's just fabulous. I'm going to be experimenting with new flavors over the summer, and I will share them with you if you like. So remember, always have yourself something pretty to serve your food in. Don't be afraid to have ice cream for lunch. Just make sure if you're eating, you have to make sure that you're consuming good calories and moving your body. And then it becomes very easy, trust me. If you eat the way, you know, if I ate the foods that my mother served me when we were young, they're all high fat, comfort foods, good cooking, but not necessarily healthy in this day and age. And that's what it's all about to me. It's just about having a healthy body and mind and enjoying the years that are left for me, which are older years when our bodies slow down anyway. So take care of yourself, and this is just another way to enjoy food. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Be happy, healthy, be beautiful, and most of all, my friends, be lovable. Be lovable. I love you all. Now go and get yourself some chocolate chip almond butter banana ice cream. Bisous!